So she talked about civic emotion and how it deals with, and how pathos and logos can deal with the community. Well, I'm going to talk about how it deals with the individual self. In section 8 of the article, it discusses that through using past emotional experiences, the speaker can pull out the desired emotion from the audience. With that in mind, the writer can use pathos to change or open up the minds of the audience so it can perceive what is being conveyed from the speaker's point of view. An example of this is in 1992 when President Clinton was running for president, or former President Clinton was running for president. He was talking about his childhood and how he was abused by his stepfather, and he went on going to say that through hard times and adversity, you can conquer, you can get through it, and that's how he relayed himself as, you know, the average guy. He was one of the people, a man of the people, and which is why another reason why people favored him so much during that election, hence his election to be president. To go more on that, if used properly, emotion will be invisible and the audience will relate to the speaker because people relate to empathy. Two examples of this is when, I guess Dr. Arthos showed us a picture of when Senator Obama was teared up a little bit after talking about his grandmother. Well, he used emotion in the right way. He didn't get all sloppy with it and fall over the podium and just start crying about his grandmother. He kept his composure. He showed to the audience that he is human. He does have emotion. And that's the whole reason behind it. Another example is when Hillary Clinton was in the coffee shop with all those women, and a woman came up and asked, how are you feeling? How are you getting through this? And I think that really tapped into her, because I don't think she had enough time to even think about it. And once she did, you know, naturally she brought the emotion out, said that, you know, I'm just trying to get through it, just step by step. And she teared up a little bit. And again, like Senator Obama, she did not lose it. She kept her composure. And also, if used improperly, the audience will notice the forced emotion and label the speaker as fake or and disregard what was said. An example of this, I'm sure you all remember in 2004 when Howard Dean did the "Yaw!" That emotion was a little bit forced, and therefore people basically, they saw that emotion coming out of him as being premature and just unacceptable, and they just totally blew him off, essentially. Okay, so I'd like to introduce Tom, who's going to discuss the psychoanalytical and the psychoanalytical side of pathos and logos.